Hey there, welcome back to my office. It's me again, Lian, your Asian Digital Business Manager. And today I wanted to talk to you about organizing your projects and ideas if you are a very creative CEO or freelancer. So I've worked with some of the most amazing and creative CEOs in the past, and oftentimes they have a lot of ideas which are great. And the challenge will be that their projects will always start, but it will not get completed, or it will not get completed in time. So if you're a CEO or a freelancer who is very creative but is experiencing this similar challenge, I will share to you 5 steps on how to navigate this and make sure that your projects and ideas turn to reality. Plus, there will be a bonus at the end, so hope you stick around. Let's get to it. So step 1 is to create a checklist of all the tasks that you will need for this project to be completed. You can list all, even the minute details that you think will be important for this task. Just list them as they appear in your head and make sure that you've exhausted all the ideas or the tasks that you think you will need to do in this project. The second step would be to categorize all these small tasks into phases of the project. Usually there will be 6 phases, but of course it would depend on your project. For me, the 6 phases would be: first one is to gather all the info and assets that you will need. The second one would be content creation. The third one would be tool setup, or getting all these created content into a tool. It can be a scheduled social media post or an email automation, etc. The fourth one would be testing. So testing everything in all devices and making sure that you've selected the correct mailing list, you've tagged them correctly, etc. So testing everything that is involved in your project. And then of course the fifth one would be the launch, the actual launch date or dates, depending on what your project is. And lastly, our post-launch activities. So this involves getting those analytics, maybe preparing for the next phase of the project, and other post-launch activities that may be involved in what you are trying to make. So after you've categorized each task that you've listed, you can now add due dates to every task that you've categorized. The fourth step would be to assign assignees. So depending on what team or how big your team is, you can start assigning each task to them. And the last step would be just to implement it. You now have the list of tasks that needs to be done for your project. You've categorized it, you've assigned due dates, you've assigned assignees, and now you can implement it within your team. And as promised, the bonus lesson will be to set all of this up in a project management tool. It can either be ClickUp, Asana, Monday.com, or even Trello. Setting this all up in a management tool will help you with monitoring, collaboration. It will give you clarity of where things are, and it will also help promote autonomy to your team. So I hope this will help you organize your creative ideas. If you have any questions, I have a question form in the description box. Feel free to submit your questions with your email and I will get back to you with hopefully a helpful answer. Thank you and talk soon. Bye!